Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Fresh Quick. I'm your host, Chef A, and I want to welcome you guys back to another episode. Today, we're going to start with another staple from the southern region, collard greens, guys. So the main thing to realize when you're going to pick out some collard greens, you want to make sure that you have some bright, firm, vibrant leaves. Right? Another thing that you want to look for, you want to make sure that there's very minimal amount of holes, because the little critters when you're on the farm. Other than that, you should be fine. You just want to make sure that the leaves are firm, as I said, vibrant and green. We're gonna get right into it. Let's go. So as you can see, I managed to get a really good bunch here. Take a closer look at some of the leaves. They're very bright green, intact, no holes. So we know that we're starting off with some good material. Great food starts with great ingredients, right? So I'm gonna show you how to clean these suckers. So if you're like me, you grew up in a house where canned collard greens was not allowed. My mom did not allow it. Little joke, but seriously, every Sunday that she made collard greens, I would see my mom get up and she would hand pick collard greens and she would take them and she would clean them. Now, over the years, I decided to do things a little bit differently, so my recipe's a bit different. But the cleaning is still the same, right? And you're gonna go to the top of that stem there. Just gonna guide the knife right down the side of that stem. Boom. Stem holds a lot of bitterness, so we wanna get it out of there. Same on the other side, boom. Take that out. And you got a nice leaf. All the bitterness gone. Still have your nutrients, and that's ready to be cut. We're gonna do that with every leaf, and we're gonna set those aside to be washed. All right, guys, so we've got all of our stems out of our leaves, right? So next thing we're gonna do, one of my mom's moves, we're gonna take these, we're gonna roll them up. We're gonna make a nice little collard green cigar, and we're gonna chop those bad boys up. Nice thin strips will ensure that the collard greens cook quickly and evenly. So after you cut it, we're gonna put this aside. So next we're gonna get into our meat product that we're gonna use. This is a smoked kielbasa. Just gonna slice it in half here. So basically we're gonna quarter the length and we're gonna dice that up. So today, our weapon of choice, a wok. There's a lot of surface area. You can cook on pretty high heat, or you can reduce the heat and bring it back to tap. So we're going to drop 3 tablespoons of olive oil, and we're gonna let that heat up for about 30 seconds to a minute. Quick test. If you can feel the heat start to come out of the oil, it's about time to go. We are going to season our sausage with a bit of coarse black pepper. A little bit more. Salt content there is fine. We'll introduce some salt when we bring the collard greens over. Okay, as you can see, we've got our sausage nicely browned up. Just gonna dump those right in. I remember watching my mom make collard greens. I was like, oh my God, it's so much. Not after you finish cooking them. So we're just gonna let that heat coming up from the sausage and the oil, we're gonna let that wilt the collard greens. All right, so periodically you want to mix the collard greens so that they all can get the same treatment. Again, some of it's gonna wilt and some of it's gonna fry. Some of it's gonna wilt, some of it's gonna fry. And you'll get a nice little balance at the end. As the collard greens reduce further, we're going to start to introduce some spices. Just gonna dump that right in. Just gonna drop a bit of water in there just to get a little steam going. Finishing touch, vinegar. It's gonna give it a nice little rounded out flavor. And there you have it, folks. Collard greens that can be served any night of the week.